I'm the Bunny Show, and here's everything you need to know about the new PTB changes that they just announced in their Discord livestream. So starting off, Deep Rift is going to be getting deeper. They're going to be adding more things into the Deep Rift, so you can get more rewards out of it. Also, quests. So challenges are now going to be called quests. Any dailies, any Rift stuff are going to be called quests. I don't know how I like this, but it's whatever. But pretty much they're going to be automatically added, so you're not going to manually add them anymore, and it's definitely going to be interesting. And you can do multiple quests at once, and they're going to be monitored in your game. You can check for them at any single time that you'd like. You don't just have to wait until you're out of a match to check on them, which is okay, I guess. Something smaller is just that they're going to be monitoring Houndmaster's blood points to see if they're accurately given out, more like if they need to increase or decrease any of her actions. Something else is item and add-ons automatic. So pretty much to accommodate to newer players, each survivor is going to get a set amount of an item and an add-on that goes with that item, and it's going to be a little bit strange. They're just going to start off with it for free just so that survivors can learn about items and add-ons. Another thing that I'm a little bit I'm not unhappy about, but I'm also not happy about it, is item rarity. It's going to be changing. So they're changing the colors for it, and they're also changing the names. I put some pictures on the screen so you can take a look at it. I don't know how I feel about it, but it's a change. But the reason that they're doing this is, I guess, for industry reasons, saying that other people's item add-ons and rarities are very similar, so they just wanted to do that in their game. I really think that they are just trying to make this more new player friendly, honestly. Another thing is they're going to be doing a protection against when you're leaving a generator and you get a skill check. They're doing a protection against that, but they're also making sure that you can't abuse that system. There's also going to be a protection against the unhook spam, so you can no longer grief other players apparently. And then also they're going to be changing the killer surrender option. So typically it was after 10 minutes of no gens being done, the killer would have a surrender option. Now, even if the last generator is completed and 10 minutes go by, the surrender option will appear. And finally, Haste and Hindered stacking. And there's also going to be a visual, I guess, percentage or whatever, or time on the hindered or haste. So pretty much whichever, let's say you have 2 haste perks, whichever has the bigger haste percentage, I guess, or time limit will go first, and then after that your next haste perk will activate. The same thing goes for hindered, and somebody brought up that it doesn't affect Bloodlust. Bloodlust is completely different from Haste and Hindered. So Bloodlust is going unaffected by this, and yeah. And lastly, probably what you were waiting for is the new survivor, Orella Rose. So this is confirmed our first trans survivor, which is really exciting. But as far as perks go, we have Do No Harm, Duty of Care, and Rapid Response. So this is very, I guess, medical related, which I really do enjoy. I kind of like it. It's kind of cool. But Do No Harm, when you heal another survivor, for each hook state they have, heal 30, 40, 50% faster and gain a 3% progress for succeeding great skill checks. Duty of Care. When you take a protection hit while healthy, all other survivors within 16 meters gain 25% haste for 4, 5, 6 seconds. And Rapid Response. When you do a fast locker exit, you suffer from the exhausted status effect for 30 seconds. When you gain exhausted, you see the killer's aura for 1, 1.5, 2 seconds. Exhausted prevents one from using perks that cause exhausted. That last one I'm a little bit unsure about, but maybe it can be goated. We'll see, but I don't like it too much. There were also just some little other fixes that they're doing to some perks and stuff, so if you want to take a look, just go look at their Reddit post. I will not be getting into all of that because, frankly, it's just too minuscule for me to care. Anyway, I'll see you guys in another video. Thank you. Bye.